Pow, pow. It's your boy OG. This is Fitness with OG, man. This is a Train Everyday series. And we're doing a 10-minute challenge, man. Just straight arms today, man. We're going to get it in by doing, we're going to be starting out with some skull crushes. You know what I'm saying? We're going to start off with some the 30-pound dumbbell skull crushes over the head. Now, this shit is brutal because, if you want to, have your tricep grow exponentially, you want to do these skull crushes, man. And after I do my skull crushes, right now I'm doing a calm, bench press. Sort of a chest press. And then I'm going back into the skull crushes. So I'll go skull crushes to failure, bench press to failure, back to skull crushes, and then I'll do that shit over and over again. I think I did about 10 sets. I'm going to show y'all another set, I recorded another set for y'all. Just so y'all can see how it's done. I'm doing another, skull crushes. I like doing it from a wide stance. Next time I'm going to show y'all from a narrow stance. Narrow stance, I feel like it targets more, it targets a different part of your tricep. And I wanted to target the wider stance of the tricep because at the same time, I'm not trying to go crazy today. I'm just trying to, push myself. And then we back into skull crushes, man. Back into the bench press. And it's crazy because we did that to failure. We did 10 sets of those. So what I call is a set when I do these, when I did this skull crusher and bench press, I pretty much, did skull crusher, bench press, skull crusher, bench press, skull crusher, bench press to failure until I couldn't go no more, until I stopped. That's what my, one set my first set. And then the next set, so forth, I did it the same way. And let me tell you, it's not for the weak. I ain't gonna lie, it's not for the weak, man. Here we are doing some overhead tricep extensions with the barbells. Well, how I should say in layman's terms, the standing skull crusher. It ain't no joke, man. There's definitely no joke, man. One thing for certain, make sure you have your wrist wraps when you're doing these skull crushers standing up, because you'll feel more you'll feel more weight on your wrist because of the position. Because we're standing upright instead of laying down. When we laying down, even if you're doing skull crushes, you might feel, a little to somewhat of pain in your wrist. But when you're doing this standing, you're going to feel it way more when you're laying down, because the angle of what you're doing the skull crushers from. Standing as for, standing versus laying down. Yeah, I'm stacking the 30 pounds. I'm about to, start doing 50-pound dumbbell. Pretty much I'm gonna start curling this shit. And one thing I love doing is putting on my wrist wraps because I ain't trying to get no injuries, man. Especially as I get older. Like, you're more injury prone as you get older. And the funny thing is, I just came back from an injury. Left wrist injury. You know what I'm saying? So, at the same time, I'm trying to monitor myself, make sure I don't go overboard. Because sometimes I do that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I go overboard. Sometimes, I ego lift from time to time. So, what I'll do is, I'll tell myself, no, don't go there. No, don't do that. Not right now. Especially with, certain weight that's, heavy. You know what I mean? So I try to take my time, ease myself and going heavy. Now, if I could move that weight, you know what I'm saying? And, and it's heavy and I could move it efficiently, then I'm definitely going to do it. But if it's not possible for me to move that weight, I'm leaving that weight alone, respectfully. I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. I want y'all to say this with me. You know what I'm saying? Because some of y'all go in the gym, y'all want to lift up the whole gym. I'm one of those people. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those people. But let me just tell y'all something like this, man. You got nothing to prove to no one. You hear me? You hear me? You got nothing to prove to no one. Do what you can do. Whether it be a 5 dumbbell, a 10 dumbbell, or a 15-pound weight, you know what I'm saying? Do what you can do. Stop worrying about the next man. Worry about your goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? Life would be so much easier. I'm just saying. But here I am doing some calm bicep curls, man. My arms is on fire. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much about to wrap it up. And it's crazy because I did over 10 sets of these to failure. You know what I mean? 10 sets of, straight bicep curls. And I changed I did it, in different variations. I changed the stance, you know what I'm saying, the form, so I could hit a different angle of my bicep. You know what I'm saying? Although I was doing biceps. So I pretty much came, I pretty much, you see right now I'm doing close grip. Then I did a regular grip. Then I did a wide grip. So I was just bouncing around that for, 10 sets. You know what I mean? Until I couldn't do no more. But, thank you for liking, comment, and subscribing, man. Show your boy some love, man. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Y'all don't hear that? Bad. Y'all the motherfucking goats, man. Shout out to y'all, man, for tuning in, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Show your boy some love, man. We out. Stay tuned for more. It's your boy OG signing out. Bow, 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 bow.